This is Finn, owned by Mark Krawiecki. What I'm going to show you here, Mark, is just a few of these drills that you can work with him. And the main thing with him, you know, I've talked about just how much anxiety as far as he just gets so wound up when you go to do this stuff. So I really take my time, slow it down, because he's going to want to go hard all the time. So I just really slow things down. So as I walk out, sit. I want him to stay at sit. I'm going to do what I call a pile drill. So as I'm walking out, I just make sure he maintains that sit position. And you can vary how far away you walk out. The main thing is spread these out probably 10-15 feet apart. You can kind of see that. Now, I don't really care which one he grabs first or in what order. It's once he gets one, he comes back with it. So what I tend to do with him is I walk back. I don't just walk over to him. Sometimes I'll actually call him over, heel, to reposition him. Fetch. Send him on fetch. Once he gets one, here, and then heel. I want him to finish. Sit, drop, sit, fetch. The grass is a little wet, a little slippery here, so these are going to be a little slipperier than usual. Sit, hold, fetch, hold, drop. So you can see I just slow it down. You know, a dog that has maybe not as much drive, I might send right away. Fetch. So I'm going to repeat that again. So this would be a pile drill. Heel, sit, hold, drop, sit. Now he tends to, when I ask him to drop it or put my hand down, he tends to like spit it out. So you'll probably see there's times I go down and I'll just pet him a little bit before I take it. But don't get too crazy on correcting him for that. A little bit of that's probably from the tennis ball, you know, where he had a tendency to like spit it out towards you. The main thing is just, like I said, just do it slow. Now this time when I come back, I'll actually send him right from my side. But when I get back here, I won't send him right away. I'll just stand here for a second. Fetch. Once he gets it, here, and then heel for the finish. Fetch, sit. And you can see these are full of grass from being mowed. Drop, so they're kind of slippery. Heel, heel, sit, fetch. So that time I actually had him walk up with me before I sent him. Here. Good. Drop. Fetch. So now I'm going to go down to 2. He sees that one I threw behind me. Heel, 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 heel. What I'm going to do now is go into my diversion drills. So the first one, sit, hold. I want him holding while I'm throwing. Sit, drop, sit, fin. But I'm going to send him on his name because I threw it. His name doesn't mean fetch, it's just releasing him. Heel, so I'll show you that one again. Sit, hold, drop, sit, fin. Then I have what I call a throw over drill. So as I tell him heel, I'm throwing it. Sit, drop, sit, fin. And of course with him, he sees anything thrown, he wants to go after it. Heel, sit, drop, sit. Occasionally I'll just make sure he's not just going on a sound. 98, 24, 36, good shot, fin. Then from here, he doesn't have a very good hold on it. He's got it by the head. Heel. There we go. Heel. Sit. Drop. And that's probably the thing with him. He rushes so fast for everything. I mean, everything is wide open for him. So that's why I said, the way he was holding it there, I knew it was going to fall out of his mouth. So I didn't correct him to re-grab it. Sit. So then I have what I call a double drill, right? And while he's at sit, fin. So there again, I sent him on his name because I threw him. But occasionally, I will reinforce the fetch command. Heel. And I'll show you what I mean. Sit. Hold. Drop. Fetch. I'll send him on fetch. Here. Heel. Sit. Good boy. Now I want to be able to pet him while he's holding. But you can see, Mark, I'm just going really slow with him. There's no reason to get him more jacked up than he already is. Here. And you can see, he's looking at the one behind me. Heel. Sit. And that one is there for a reason. Sit. And I'll show you. Fin. Because when I get done having them pick these two up, I'll actually, to reinforce my collar conditioning on the fetch command, hold, sit. Now if he gets kind of mouthy with it, I'll correct the sit command. Hold, drop, fin. And when it's dry, they're not as slippery. Right now the grass is soaking wet, and there's grass all over them from mowing the lawn. Fetch. So that's what I was talking about. Sit. When I reach down, I don't want him just letting go. Hold. Fetch. That's what I'm. Sit. Hold. Hold. Good. Drop. See, it's slipping out of my hand now, but he's got to pick it up. Drop. So the one that's behind me, that's there for a reason. Heel. Heel. What I'm going to do is I send him on that command. Here. You can see, that's what I'm talking about. Slow this dog down. Don't rush him. When I send him on the FETCH command, I'm going to reinforce it with the collar. Fetch. So I just pushed him with the E-collar. Here. Heel. Sit. Good boy. Drop. Sit. Heel. Heel. Good. Sit. So that's Finn, owned by Mark Krawiecki.